Hi, everyone. How are you? It's Friday. I see that, Ev, but I'm probably going to keep the door shut only because I didn't get as much done as I wanted to last time, and he was just everywhere. And besides, everybody's home right now, so he will be less inclined to come be like, why is no one here petting me? All right, let's go ahead and scroll it up. Let's see. Sigrid, hello. Manon, hello. And actually, I Google translated that beforehand. So, well, she's saying that she's not bilingual, but she's from Canada. But I guess I'm responding, and she might, hi. might not understand that. So hello and welcome. Kara, hello. Let's see, not at the moment. Yeah, today's question of the day is, aside from coloring, do you have any current crafty projects? You guys, I have so many projects going all at once. Like, there's just not enough time. There's not enough me. Like, I need more of me. Let's see. Allison, making a custom display wall mount for my vintage Care Bear and strawberry shortcake miniatures. Allison, that is super specific and I love it so much. Please post a picture when you're done because that's amazing. I love that. Let's see. Leanne, hello. Cece, not right now, and hello. Not coloring. I enjoy making jewelry and watercolor painting. Do you sell your jewelry? I'm actually, well, and I'll get into it later, but I've been wanting to get more into watercoloring. Aside from, using it to color, I've been wanting to get into it more for, just for fun. Sigrid, hello. Happy Friday. Let's see. Wait, it hopped down. Where'd it go? Hang on. Let's see, Leanne and... Oh, Saturday on my side. I gotcha. Let's see. Ev, hello. Let's see another fall stream. Yeah, let's see. Vicky, hello. Kathleen, ooh, diamond paint. Do you have a particular artist diamond painting, or is it just kind of like a general one, or which one are you working on right now? Let's see. Josephine, hello. Let's see. Ev says, question today. Currently, I have the following project in progress. A diamond painting, 2 miniature houses, and a felting guinea pig. I love it. And please post pictures when you're done. Hi, Renee. Hi, Leslie. If you guys missed it, I posted a video of attaching Renee's charm to her quilt square. So we have our first official charm. Do you love crocheting? Yeah, the last recent thing I crocheted was my poncho that I actually like. It's perfect weather to wear right now. Really? Brooke, are you in the Discord? There is a channel for posting shops. You should post it in there. I'd love to see what you're making. Usually have a couple of quilt tops in the middle of design. Ooh, okay. See, I just need pictures of everyone's projects because I love crafty projects. And like, I'm probably going to look at it and be like, well, I want to do that too. And then add another one to my list. Let's see. V, hello. Oh, an embroidery quilt top. Nice. Let's see. Britt, I've been quilting since I was little, but I do not have a current quilt right now. I've made many, countless quilts. It's fun to change my color palette so quickly. Britt, what do you do with your finished quilts? Hi, Kara. Currently working on a crocheted bag with beaded fleur-de-lis. I also sew, make jewelry, write, and paint. Holy heck, Kara. That is amazing. When you make your crochet bags, do you put like a cotton, like a fabric liner on the inside? Like when I was younger, I made a crocheted bag, but like I didn't really understand. I like did it just crochet, and of course it stretched out over time, and there were holes and stuff. So I made another one that I put a liner in, but it was so thick and it was so hard to sew it on there. I probably should have hand sewed it, honestly. Let's see. Just got done with Hannah Lynn. I like Dragons of Fantasy. I love that, Kathleen. Mostly color and whips. That's fair. Well, I mean, I've got a bajillion done, but my goal for tonight is for us to jump right in and get as much done as possible because I feel like I did not get done enough. But if you were here, you saw how much Paul kind of took over the stream. So, hi, Maylin, how are you? So we are going to dive straight in and we're going to chat, and there's nothing like super massive. Oh, I did pick a time. You'll be lining it. It's thread crochet, so it's thread crochet. Kara, do you do that teeny tiny crochet? There's a woman I follow. I can't remember her name right now. The Instagram name might even be like the name of the craft. Sorry, I suppose I can do this. But I point it up and then it's Anyway, she's making micro granny squares out of thread, and then she's attaching that to a thing. So yeah, it's really dark for some reason. Anyway, let's see. The quilts get thrown around. Usually they're all pulled out for forts, but they're not on beds, just folded in linen closets. Too many blankets around here. Never too many. Did you learn? Oh, she's asking, Britt, did you learn from your mom or grandmother? My grandmother always had a quilt in the frame. Mom always put one in after the Christmas tree came down. I have a baby quilt ready to go. That's amazing. Well, wait a minute. Frame. What do you mean? Like hung up and displayed in a frame? Hi, Christina. Ooh, tatting. Oh, isn't that wait, is that the punch with the yarn thing? Or was that just short for tattooing? Let's see. Just make sure I'm not missing anyone. Okay. All right. Well, we're all good now. Let's go ahead and jump right in, shall we? I already know that I want to do kind of pinkish flowers on this, so that's what we're going to start with. So let's do anytime soon. Well, if she follows tradition for what she, let's turn this a little bit brighter, for what she usually does, her books, I think it's coming out, could be October, November. Don't quote me on that because I don't remember exactly, but it's usually comes out in the fall. And if she does do any early books, all right, hang on, I just want to put a little bit of lotion on my hands. They're feeling a little dry. If she does send out any early books, I don't know if she is. I know there were a select couple of us that got a book the last time she released, but I don't know if she's doing a big release. So I know she'll do flip throughs, obviously, when it comes closer. But if it's released in November, we probably won't see any until October. She has been sharing little sneak peeks. Hi, Mona. Hi, Melissa. I love it. Let's see. Yeah, she has been like putting little pictures and stuff, but full on like sneak peek flip throughs probably won't be until closer to October. Because I want it for my birthday. Hi, Shannon. Yeah, well, it's usually like the month before the release is when we'll start seeing little bits like trickling in here and there. Oh, wait, Josephine does quilt pattern? Hold on, did I miss it? Oh, I say, this is from Vintage Crochet on YouTube. I fell in love with it. Louisiana girl here. I had to try it. This is my first thread crochet project 4 weeks in. That's amazing. With the thin thread, like embroidery thread, I make jewelry. Oh, that's so cool. That's amazing. I love that. October as well. Well, speaking of the birthdays, well, first let's grab, feel like these were on the desk. Hang on, I feel like I need to count these. Kind of feel like I'm missing one, but maybe not. No, maybe not. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I guess you couldn't see. I was counting. You crossed a bear. Oh, gosh. Anyway. All right, I'm all over the place, you guys. I swear, my brain is so scattered. I almost had coffee tonight, but I was like, it's gonna mess with my sleep schedule. Okay, let's start with Mars Violet. Anyway, speaking of birthdays, laying it all out before the sewing part, Josephine, you would be so proud of me then. Let's see. Oh, my iPad's plugged in the other room. Okay, so wait before I jump to that because it all ties together. Let's. It is amazing if you guys are able to follow anything that I say ever. Like it's absolutely amazing. I know, right? I'll totally throw it like just to the wall if I have coffee down. But anyway, so birthday stream is tomorrow. I settle on time. I'm gonna do 10 because it is so hard to try and find a time that works for everybody. And I think 10 is like, it's what we've been doing, you know, on previous streams and everything. So we're going to do 10 a.m. for the birthday stream. I haven't really scheduled it. It's mostly just like you guys that are here every time that knows about it. He is, Sigrid. He is much better. Still a lingering cough, but that's pretty normal for him. So we're going to do 10 tomorrow. We're just going to stay live until all the pencils are put away, I suppose. Maybe play a little words on stream at the end. And, you know, I'll wear my, oh, got it. I'll wear my birthday hat. But Oh, Vicky, it's honestly, I'm all over the place. Sometimes, even like normal day to day, I'll stop and just like stare off into the distance and I'll be like, I don't know what I was doing. Oh, Maylin, I'm so sorry. You can watch it back. You can watch it back. But yes, I'll just wear my birthday hat and it'll be fun. We'll probably still play some words, put away pencils. But this weekend, as additional birthday stuff for me, on Sunday, I'm going to take some time off. Because let's be honest, I mostly, like, I have not had free days from, you know, like doing stuff around the house or picking the kids up to and from. There just hasn't been much just me time. I know everybody's in, like, you know, the kids are in school, but when I'm home, like, I'm doing stuff around or I'm working or whatever else. So I'm legit taking some time off on Sunday. And all of that to say was with the watercolor thing, I am bringing some little travel watercolors with me, and I'm just going to go out and I'm going to paint. Hopefully the weather is good. But one of the other things I wanted to do, do words while you work. There you go. I can't do it without the birthday hat. Of course not. The only thing is I think I'm going to need to do like little pigtail braids here thing or something. This is really dark. Hang on. Better. That's better. Anyway, I think I'm gonna need to do like little pigtail braid thingies or something because I don't want to like put it under my chin because it's uncomfortable. So I want to put it like here, but if I don't have anything to hold it down here, it's gonna slide up. So if you see me with like pigtail buns tomorrow, that's why. Although I was wearing a different one the other day, but it's got my hair stand up. This was a birthday shirt from my mother. Yes, I opened it early. Don't judge me. Let's see. Yeah, Ev's on Instagram. It just moved. Normally doesn't get a real day off for 3 to 6 months. I know, right? Right? And so anyway, so I was like, I need to just have a legit day off. So today I was thinking if I do this more frequently, I want something more convenient to bring my painting supplies and stuff in. Because I thought about bringing a water brush. I could put a bobby pin in it. That actually might not be a bad idea. I kind of like that. So I sketched out on my iPad today. I kind of made my own pattern for a bag that I want to make to hold everything and a little roll-up thing to hold my brushes because I want to take multiple brushes. I don't want to just do a water brush. And then I have like a little jar right here that I'm going to bring that will have like my water in it and everything. So, yeah, so I have a little thing it is though. I don't know that I'll get that bag done before Sunday. So that may be a later project. I have so many things in the pipeline like that I'm trying to do, which I didn't even say. I'm using Mars Violet. I am just on point. Was a gray and black quilt for me. Oh, I love that. Like, I don't know, the painting may just turn out absolutely terrible, but the point is I will be going out, maybe having some coffee, you know, painting, probably listen to an audiobook, tune out the world, and just, you know, sit in nature and paint. We'll see how if it turns out great or not. All right, we're gonna do Ruby Earth now. I feel like, do I want to do Ruby Earth? Yeah, we'll do a little bit of Ruby Earth. Oh my gosh, I've been drawing on the iPad so much lately that, like, for a second, I wanted to zoom in. Use watercolors well, watercolors, Neotints, Neocolor 2s and Inktense, yeah. When I turned 29, my mom had a quilt made for me out of 30 of my vintage. Oh, I love that. See, I think that's kind of what I have in mind. I have a bunch of the kids' baby clothes still. Now, I gave a lot of the baby clothes away. Just, you know, people who needed them or donate or friends or whatever else. However, there are, you know, a couple handfuls of items that I'm just rather attached to. Obviously, I highly doubt we will save them and, you know, until one of the kids has kids. That's like, God, I hope it's a long time from now. Lord of the Rings theme painting, also in the works. It's not done yet. And so I think it'd be cute to like make a quilt out of their baby clothes. I kind of love that. Hi, Marilyn. How are you? But yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit of kind of relaxing time this weekend. It'll be nice. But let's see, did I have any other announcements? I don't think so. Oh, I do have, if you were here on Wednesday, I have a little bit more of the neighbor saga involving lovely gifts that their lovely pets left for me on the lawn. Oh, Brooke, that's amazing. You can color it? Well, I don't even know if it'd work like that. Like just a straight up watercoloring to a coloring page. It's possible. We'll see how it turns out. Hi, Dee. How are you? They're on long because my kids are coming to visit me, but if you're still on when they leave, I will sign or finish later. Sounds good. No worries. Enjoy the kiddos. We're just making like little pink flowers. Right, Vicky? So I did order a sign. But when I spoke with the neighbor, because I spoke with the neighbor, the sign hadn't arrived. It arrived late that day. But I was leaving the house pretty early, because I was taking the kids to school, right? So if you know anything about primary age, it's early in the morning. Okay, so I had the car pulled out to the driveway, and we're all getting in and everything, and the neighbor comes out. Now, first of all, I thought she only had 3 dogs. They have 4. And one of them is a very, it's a Jack Russell with that small dog syndrome where they're pretty sure they're the toughest thing in the world. But here's where I was like annoyed with her just to begin with. They're like our front yards here, like, you know, the houses, like most, you know, kind of a lot of neighborhoods are pretty close to one another. And the front yards of these houses aren't that big. So there's not much space between our front door and their front door. So first things first, they let all the dogs out the front door, not on leashes. There's 4 of them, right? And my kids are getting in the car, and this Jack Russell decides to be all territorial and is like making his stand and barking at my kid. And I'm just like, okay, everybody in the car, because it's ridiculous. And I'm not going to yell at the neighbor because, you know, we live here. But I did, you know, in my I have a nice voice where I try to be, you know, rather polite, because I'm not great at confrontation. And so I was just, you know, all 4 of her dogs unleashed were all doing their business in their front yard at the time. And I was just like, oh, hey, do you mind just making sure that they don't do their business in our yard? There have been a few, you know, like there was one in our tree and in our, you know, flower bed thing in the front. And she's just like, oh no, that wasn't us. I'm like, really? And she's like, no, we clean up after them. And I'm like, okay. But I said it, like I literally said, okay. You know how you're like, okay. Like when you know that they're lying to you and you just like, you don't have the time or the energy to argue it. So it's like, okay. And I, you know, drove up, roll away. But here's the thing, right, Vicky? Oh, I know. She's not gonna admit that she's doing it. But here's the funny thing. So you guys remember how I said that I had tried to gently scoop what was left into their yard, and 1 or 2 very small ones might have scooped a little far because it rained the day before. Okay, anyway, it landed on their porch. But for a woman who says that she cleans up after her dogs, those pieces have been on their porch for whenever that was, Wednesday, 2 days. Okay, so we do, Melissa, but we haven't installed it. We haven't installed it yet because we can't find it right now. We've been looking for it. So my goal this weekend is to figure out, because there's a handful of boxes in the garage still. We've still got a few stragglers upstairs. So we need to do a big kind of deep go through everything. And my goal is to find it this weekend, because even if she keeps denying that it's not her, I can be like, but that's your dog. No, see, yeah, we have one. We have a Ring camera. It's just I can't find it right now. But yeah, and I just keep thinking, I'm like, you know, for a lady who claims that they do a good job of like, yeah. So we have one. I just have to find it. I haven't been able to find it. Steve was looking for it yesterday. But like, if you knew where we were at, the way the vehicles are parked, our yard isn't exactly easy access to the average. Oh, absolutely, Britt. Absolutely. to the average person walking their dog. You know, if it was once, I could say, you know, it's, you know, an accident. Twice, coincidence maybe, but 3 times. And the fact that I saw early in the morning, all 4 of these dogs, like, right, Josephine? Like, it takes a lot to really, you know, but I'm slightly passive aggressive. Now, since I spoke with her, because I did say, you know, like, hey, can you make sure? And of course she denied it. There haven't been any more incidents. So I'm really hoping that just the slight confrontation may deter. So they keep their dogs in the back all the time, but I think they don't bring them in like as soon as it gets dark, because they're usually out there like barking at like 9 o'clock, which I just don't get. Like if that was the thing I was thinking. I'm like, if they're loose in the backyard, why don't you just let them in the backyard? Like, unless they just don't want that in their yard. I don't know. I didn't understand the logic of it like at all. And I'm just using a white right now, the Chinese white, to kind of soften this a little bit. So yeah, I just didn't realize they had that many dogs, and they're the only ones with the easy access. Yeah, exactly. Because I asked Steve the same thing. Oh, yeah, we do have, yeah, everybody has auto sprinklers. So maybe that's why. Yeah, possibly. But it's like, even when they leave them there all day, there's no way that they're not doing that in the backyard. Like, where is the logic? I have no idea. But like I said, I've got the sign now. And since I talked to her, my original plan was to like put the sign facing, right, Vicky? Put the sign like facing like their yard. But now that I talked to her, I'm like, okay, well, I guess I can't be that aggressive. So I have it pointed mostly at their yard, but slightly at an angle where it could be like, yeah, you know, it's for the people on the sidewalk. Yeah, but that's different. Like when I say that they let their dogs out unleashed, there was probably 6, maybe 7 feet, right? Yes, you can. There was 6, maybe 7 feet between that Jack Russell and my kid. And I'm just like, ugh. It's not really anybody to report it to. Aim it. Yeah, exactly. I have to live next door to him. And we really like the house. Let's see. I'm using Mars Violet right now. So, you know, we'll see if it continues. But we're definitely going to figure out what box the camera's in this weekend and get it situated. I think there technically is one, but I don't know who it is. And apparently, because we asked like some of the neighbors, like, because where we lived before, the HOA was, oh my gosh, so particular. Like if you left your trash can out for more than like a couple hours post when the trash picked up, like you would get a notice. Like it's crazy. Yeah, because it's all newer. So, but we asked the neighbors and they're like, yeah, we think there is one, but they don't really care. Like we weren't allowed to have like our trash can in our previous place. We weren't allowed to have our trash can like visible from the road at all. Like, anyway, they were just super particular. So I kind of like that they're not all, you know, up in our business for this one, but we'll see. Hey, Steve. Well, yeah, but it's different. You have the electric fence, and I highly doubt you have small primary age children 7 feet from Riggs. Like, and those dogs are clearly like not as well behaved as Riggs is, because I hear them like there's wrestling and there's, you know, playing around with the other dog friends, but like they full on like growl fight with one another. I'm just like, this is oh Lord. If you can access their mailbox, I would just yeah. Here's the thing. I will shift it or slightly create it to be airborne with, yeah, Lord, with a shovel, but that's as close as I'm getting to their doggy business. They can keep it. I'm adding a little bit of yellow here. That's the hope. Right, Ellison? I know. Well, you know, that's the funny thing is after we left that morning, because of course the kids have Right, there's always that one neighbor. The kids have been aware of the saga, and they thought that what I did with it was pretty hilarious. But when we were leaving after I asked about that and they denied it, the kids were like confused. They're just like, well, why? And I'm like, honey, they're lying. And they're like, but they're grown-ups. Thanks, Steve. And I was just like, well, honey, you have to understand. Lucy, I'm going to use Crag Green. Literally. You have to understand, like, most grown-ups, unless they're, you know, decent people, aren't going to cop to something that they did wrong, especially if they just don't care. And I'm like, so their first initial reaction is going to be to lie, unfortunately. Let's see, my neighbor has 3 large dogs in a small house. They continually bark at my 9-pound dog. They get broken. So, oh my gosh, they're breaking the fence? Oh my gosh. She's part of his protective group. Oh, I love that. Yeah, we had to have that conversation, which I suppose it's great that my children just automatically assume that, you know, people are good. It means that they've grown up and are around people that are good. So having to explain to them that, well, in fact, not all people are good. Yeah, it's hard. All right, ink blue. I know, right, Kara? Right, exactly. Like, do they think I'm stupid? Like, they're literally the only ones with dogs that has access to our front yard, right? All 4 of them. She's just, of course, thankfully she was standing there on the porch at least, and she didn't like go back inside. But yeah, all 4 of them filed on out of there, and she's just standing there. And I'm like, so can you just make sure? Like, I didn't. Yeah. She was learning to ride a bike last summer. He got so upset when she fell. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. So, like I said, there haven't been any more incidents, so I'm hoping that this is the end of it because I do not like confrontation in the slightest. You know, now we've got the sign, but we will find the camera. So if she denies it again, it'd be like, but look, this is you pooping. Well, not you, the dogs. Thanks, Secret. Right? No, it's not the dog's fault at all. No, absolutely not. Do I need to borrow a big dog? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Oh my gosh, I'll just send the cats out after him. No, I'm kidding. Paul would probably be terrified. Annie would be confused, and Isis would just look and be like, it's not my problem, and walk back inside. Oh, that's adorable. Right? Like, I told Steve, because like we can't really like make it obvious that the camera is pointed to their house. Like, you can't post a camera to somebody else's house. But the way that our front door is positioned, there is a pillar there that will cover the front of our door, but also make, you know, the points of interest to their dog visible on the camera. So I told Steve, like, we'll make sure the Ring camera's on. When it goes off, I'll pull it off. And if I see your dog's pooping on the yard, I need to get like a megaphone, you know, like what the police do when they pull up. And I was like, get off. What is it? Wasn't that Ferris Bueller's Day Out where there's like a get off? No, it was The Princess Diaries. You know, when she goes to visit her grandmother and there's the, you know, stay off the grass audible like announcement in all the different languages. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get a suit on Judge Judy. Yeah, yeah. It's like, get off the grass. You know, and honestly, I wouldn't even care. Don't they have those high-pitched beepy noises for your yard? I don't think so, but they should. You know, and honestly, I really wouldn't even care if her dogs did poop in the yard if she cleaned it up. Like, I don't want to step in that. When I step away from the house, Stephanie, get your dogs and take several feet back. We don't got to that mess here, right? Like, it's just, yeah. Ugh. Anyway. Judy loves pictures, right? Well, we'll just, you know, gently position it. And when it happens, I'll just, you know, pop up on the camera and be like, hey, you missed the spot. Can you clean it up? Like, I know it. Well, you know, it's funny. I was on a walk and I saw somebody, this was before the whole, you know, doggy bomb saga, and there was a sign, and I saw them on Amazon later when I was looking for one for us. Let's see, that was the yellow ochre, and it's just a picture, like it's like a silhouette sign of a dog, you know, sitting in the ways that they do to do that, and then it just says in white letters, "No!" exclamation point. You know, that's a hope, Maylin. There have been a couple streams with the window open so far. So, you know, maybe she'll get the hint. Maybe? I don't know. But honestly, if I can get that under control, if that's the biggest complaint that we have for this neighborhood so far, I really can't complain. I like it. It's not too shabby. Well, I did accidentally fling some on their porch that's still sitting there. I like to say, miss, I clean up after my dogs. 2 days later, all the poo is still there. That's all I'm saying. Oh no, I said the P word. Right? Oh my gosh. Oh well, fingers crossed. My passive aggressive attempts have made it clear that I am aware of their doggy bombs, and we are not amused. Oh gosh. Try blasting Who Let the Dogs Out full blast every time it happens, followed by the Paw Patrol song every hour. You know what? I need to do that after, like, the kids go to bed, right? Like 9:30, 10 at night, their dogs are barking. Just Paw Patrol, go, go, go. Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious. That's good stuff. The owner ticket, like parking in a handicap space for $500. Oh my gosh, right? Like, I don't mind if your dogs do their business here, but, you know, at least pay rent for the grass. That's a thing, right? Can we make them pay rent? Okay, let's see. I suppose more than anything, you know, I can thank him for the hilarious content. Sounds good. Have a good time. Hope you feel better. It was storming yesterday morning, 3 a.m. And when I let him in, the neighbor's husky mix. Oh, he's like, yeah, Ma, I brought a friend. I saw a video. Oh, is that loose? No, it's just sharpened. You see how it's like kind of pointed down? There was a video that I saw on, I think it was TikTok, maybe, I don't know, but it was like a dog that was coming home, but he like brought a cow friend with him. And then, I don't know if you guys have seen it going around, but there was a family whose husky had either gotten out or escaped or whatever, so they used a drone to find him. Come to find out, the dog is like, yeah, a cow friend, just like a little calf. He was walking up to the door. And he's just like, absolutely not. No, ma'am. They used the drone footage to try and find the dog. And as it turns out, it's romping around with a mama bear and her 2 almost full-grown cubs. Oh my gosh, seriously? Do Derwent pencils break when you sharpen them? I suppose it would depend on how you're sharpening them. So I specifically only use a handheld when I use these because they're so soft, and I don't want a ton of lead exposed. This is still quite a bit, but I just, like, if I were to press really hard, of course it would snap, but he was having fun. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, half of the content on my For You pages at any point in time is going to be content about animals and dogs and such. I always try to remember, like, if I'm gonna send the husky videos to Corey, but then I think I'm like, you know what? Honestly, she's got a couple huskies. She's probably seen the videos already. Oh man. Oh, Brooke's heading out. Good night, Brooke. Have a great night. But yeah, crafty stuff. Like, so I've got the paintings as a work in progress. I just finished. Oh, Steve, if you're still listening. No, wait, where did I plug in? Oh, my iPad's behind me. Hang on, wait a minute. My iPad's behind me. I finished the image. I know I'm sounding far away. I finished the image for Mermaid. Did you guys want a sneak peek of this one? I'm working on a second one. Hi, Megan. I'm working on a second one. I don't know if I'll get it done in time, but fingers crossed. If I don't, maybe I'll save it for the for the eventual coloring book. All right, hang on, let me pull it up here. I realized I had it charging behind me. Oh, also, this was on the front because I'm so Steve and me and the kiddos, we play Pokemon Go, and I may or may not be making us all matching shirts for when we go do raids and events, because we're super nerdy like that. Had to go up onto the main room 4 legs. Oh no! Oh no. Okay, so here, let's where'd it go? This one. See, so you can see the whole thing, and that's really bright. We're gonna turn it down so you can see it. And get it in focus. It's hard when like it's a lit screen, but there's a little bit of like shadow and like water kind of, anyway, there's stuff, but yeah, lots on the page. We do, yeah. Thanks, Josephine. How do you stroke your pencils up and down or side to side to make the picture perfect? Just light hands. Light hands are always really good. Okay, I was not happy and he was in the house. Oh my gosh. I've done Go Fest shorts for the family and Necessary Nerds Unite. Yes, Marilyn, absolutely. And plus, with me wanting to exercise and walk more, it's been helping. So, yeah. All right, let me see. Oh, this was the other thing. So this is what I was sketching out today. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it because it's kind of light. But I was sketching out the pattern of the bag that I want to make. Thanks, Josephine. So I've got like the pocket size. Like I'm going to bring one of the cloths with me. So I'm making custom pockets for the items. So like this is the pocket for the paint. And then this is the paint I'm going to bring with me. I want to go out and here. I want to go out and like watercolor out and about town. And so I wanted to make myself a custom bag to hold like the little bottle of water just out. On Sunday, I'm taking some time by myself and probably going to go get some coffee, and I'm going to go like by the river or something and just paint. That's if there's not a bunch of people sunbathing, because the style for swimsuits currently are not PG for the gram if I want to take any pictures. Okay, and then you guys can see, this is the sneak peek. Okay, I need to preface this with my method for drawing my pages, okay, is that they are the roughest sketches on the planet. So I do like my insanely rough sketch, then I do a slightly more detailed, then line work, and then I, fix it. Hi, Marcy. Okay, so keep in mind that this is incredibly rough. Okay, incredibly rough. This is sort of the second one that I'm planning. These are they're just stars right now. But the plan is that they're gonna be starfish, like a shell lamp. I just kept thinking, like, mermaid is always filled with, like, people of sorts, but not everybody likes drawing people. So I'm doing a mermaid theme bedroom. So, like, I'm gonna have, like, a mermaid tail that kind of curves up around. This has got, a little scallop shell. It's not rough sketchy. It's the floor is starting to get a little bit more detailed. Like I had this kind of like paving stone idea. I don't know if it's going to work out. I'm not doing the shell back. But I was just trying to do one. Yeah, exactly. I was trying to do one that wasn't people. Now, we'll see if I get it done in time. The deadline for all the mermaid pictures is like the 20th. So, yeah. Okay, that was all the drawing stuff. But yeah. At any given time, I've got like 5 drawings in the works. So, it's been busy. Well, see, that's why it got me thinking. Okay, but if only I can draw one that doesn't look like a booty, Ev. Whatever extra fabric I have. I did swing by Hobby Lobby today because I was looking at some other brushes. I didn't get really anything aside from the blue shirts to make the family shirts. But I was gonna get fabric, but I was like, nah, you know what? The bag's just for me. It's not like I'm gonna sell it or anything. So I do have, you guys remember, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, it'll be too dark. Okay, you'll see the Hobbit painting there. You see that fabric down there? It's like teal with like purple butterflies. I have a bunch of that left over. So along the way. Okay. I have a bunch of that left over, so I will probably do it mostly with that, but it's just going to be a hodgepodge of whatever scrap fabric I have. I do have some slightly more canvasy fabric that was, so let me kind of not back up, but it's going to be slightly confusing. Okay. So my sister's husband's mother, okay, when she passed, they had to they went through a lot of things, and when my sister and her husband, they were moving, they were clearing out the garage, and they found some of his mother's sewing stuff. So she knows how much I like to sew, so she actually gave me, I have a ton of like vintage patterns, which, how about get like wallpaper walls? Ooh, I didn't even think about that. The wallpaper, that could be cute. But I have a bunch of vintage patterns now, which I have not attempted yet. But along with it came, I don't know if furniture stores still do it, but do you remember when they used to hand out swatches of like canvas fabric for couches or upholstery or whatever else? Well, she had a handful of those. Now, I've used some of the fabric already, but, and it's not like, it's not worth a bunch. It's just, yes, textile swatches. Thank you. It's not worth a bunch or anything. So I've just been kind of using them for sporadic things, but I have a handful of those textile, I couldn't think of the word, a handful of those textile swatches left. And I was like, ooh, okay, well, if I want the outside to be kind of canvassy, then I can do that. Oh my gosh, do we need just to like have a sewing stream where like I show you all the random fabric that I have and we just sew stuff? I'm telling you, the amount of crafty stuff that I have, it's kind of ridiculous. But also kind of awesome because I know that like, oh, I have that to do the project. Sewing, we'd have sewing night. Oh my gosh, yes, so much so. Here's the thing, is we actually have a new sewing machine that's kind of the family sewing machine. The idea is, please, the idea is it'll be the sewing machine that little Emily learns on. So I have another senior sewing machine, a few of those wallpaper sample books too. Oh, see, I love that. Girl Scout leader back in the day. How do you get your pencils put away? Sewing night. Renee, you'll be happy to know. You'll be happy to know. So the only thing I've done as far as putting these away is I've sorted them. Hang on, I'm going to get it. I've sorted them into their brands, which I'm going to tell you guys, those stories that I posted, really easy to take those pictures because they were all out already. So you'll notice I put it in the story, but so I have it like in sections. So these ones are all the light fast. These are all like the black widow, because some of them, like I have small ones, right? Emily Illustrator and all the things to fix buttons, let alone sew something. You know, like buttonholes though, and like zippers, like I try to avoid these at all costs. Like if it's a button where I can like put elastic around it to close it, like that's great. Renee's husband makes these. Breathe, Ev, breathe. But look, Ev, they're sorted into groups, okay? They are prepped and ready for putting away. So we've got some colors over here. We've got a couple Faber-Castell, some Arteza, a random Posca pencil. See, so they're separated into categories. just for you, Ev. Okay? Here, we'll do, make sure my shirt's not a little rumply here, but here, we'll move to here real quick. All right, so we've got the Ergo Soft. We've got all the Derwents. All right, well, Chromaflow, Inktense, Color Soft. We've got the Crayolas. Let's see, what else? I've got the Pablos and the Loomies. And the Prismacolors. So, you know, they're sort of organized. Is that all of them? Might be missing one. Oh, we got these ones. These are more colors. Where are the rest of them? Well, I mean, that's quite a lot. It's gonna take us a while to find all the places for them. Hi, Emily. Yeah, sort of organized. but that's I want to play. I don't want to do chores. I think so. Renee, it's on your Ko-fi, right? Shannon, can you or Angela or Melissa, can one of you grab Renee's Ko-fi page link? Okay, wait a minute. Since we're mildly distracted, did you want me to grab that material that I was talking about? Be like rabbit trails. Here. I'm gonna go get it. Be right back. Okay, so I don't know how everybody else stores their fabric. Yes, I don't know how everybody else right. What material was it? It's just material in general. I don't know how everybody else stores their fabric. And I bet you that I could be much more organized and like iron it and everything. But have you met me? I will iron it before the project. Oh, Leanne, the amount of stuff, like, I have to reel myself in. And I had to promise Steve that, like, I was just like, I'm not going to go overboard. I spent $28 today. It was just for the family project. Okay, so I had originally got this to make a skirt. Didn't have time to make the skirt, but it's going to work perfect for the bag because look how much there is. Is it wrinkly and wadded up in the tote? Yes, because I'm an Aries. Okay, I do have my iron out because I'm doing all the iron on stuff. But yeah, so it's here. We'll just switch here. See? It's all like teal and shiny purple. It's pretty. And then for that kind of vintage stuff, see, not that one. Okay, so here's a sample. I've used this one for other ones similar to it, but this folded neat. This one was folded. Ev, are you the kind of person that folds fitted sheets? Because I don't do it. Like, I've hesitated using a lot of this stuff because how pretty would this be, like, as an applique for something, right? Yes, I do. Well, see? All right, technically, I do know how to fold fitted sheets because I worked at the Trimer home and had to do it, right? And that's exactly it. Oh, no, it just got tossed back in. Absolutely, it did. Do you guys know me at all? Like, of course it just got tucked in. It's just, you know, my happy box where I look for stuff. Like, okay, I had used this for a project, and this is all that's left of it. It's showing more yellow here than it really is. This is all that's left of it, but it's so pretty. Like, it definitely is a scrap that I keep. This has potential, right? The only thing is it frays quite a bit, but it's so pretty. And it's shiny. It's super shiny. And then, let's see. I switched that back over, but you guys are just looking at the back. Okay, so this is another of the vintage stuff. Again, it looks more yellow than it is because of just the way the lighting is, right? Here, maybe I can, let's go back to here. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit better. It's not quite as yellow. But you can see it's in like, you know, it's just this section here, but it's such a good piece of fabric. So, you know, they've since been washed and everything, and they're ready to be used on something. But I don't have more than a tote of like spare fabric, right? This fabric I used to redo our dining room chairs. We got Annie as a kitten, and the chairs had might have been faux leather. I don't know if they were real leather, but needless to say, kitten claws plus brand new chairs didn't bode well. So I made new chair covers for that one. But you get kind of the idea with the vintage fabric and everything. This one was a little bit left over from a blue one. I think I used part of this on something, but so it's that same, see, and it has potential because it's like the same pattern, but just in different colors. For the green one, she literally has an entire wall of folded fabric shells. I should probably fold it, but it's in a tote. My mother used to buy nothing short of 6 yards at a time when she, I can't afford 6 yards at a time. I'm like, okay, how much can I get away with only getting for this one pattern? And then, I use bits of it for ages. This is a pretty good chunk of like fall fabric I made when the whole everybody make homemade masks thing was going around. I made a handful of them for this. I can't remember what the project was initially for this one, but like I utilize all the fabric. So it's just, my little happy fabric box, and I keep it in a tote, and it just lives in there until I'm ready to utilize it. 5 yard minimum. See, fabric is so expensive these days. It's so expensive these days. So if I'm doing just a small, hit the desk. If I'm doing just like a small project for the kids, what'd Angela do? Oh, thank you, Angela. It is so much like, and that's why when I was at Hobby Lobby today and I was just kind of like browsing the fabric thinking like, oh, I should see about getting some fabric for this project. But I was like, oh, that's like, you want $20 for a yard? I'm sorry, what? So unless you're getting like the calico print or like the flat print, I'm like, can we do $6 a yard? Is that a thing? Michael's I'll do, they don't even have, Joann's, I will do more fabric generally because they have coupons. Hobby Lobby decided to do away with its standing coupons. So I was like, well, okay then. Oh, good. Yeah, I do not. I'm gonna be honest. I absolutely, there are parts of my life that I just don't make an effort to organize, and my fabric box is rightly, yeah, my fabric box is one of them. So yeah, I just keep it away and I'll get it out and iron it and prep it for whatever project I'm doing. But otherwise, I think once I went through and ironed all of it, and I'm using Mars Violet. I went through and ironed all of it and like set it up in there. But then the first time I went to the tote to go search for fabric for stuff that I was looking for, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that again. Why? You just stay there. It's good. It's just, it's the fabric is having a party together. And, it's all clean. It's all washed because I'll wash it and then I'll cut what I need and then I'll iron it and it just goes back in the tote. So it doesn't like end up getting shifted or flopped around. It just stays in the tote. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Well, I mean, sort of I do, but also no. Look, if the rest of the house is good to go, this is my office is my safe zone to not put things away. I'm telling you guys, when I first started doing the live streaming and the coloring, like we lived in a 2-bedroom, 900 square foot apartment. You go back to those first episodes of the live stream and legit, I am streaming in a like 4 foot by 4 foot corner in our bedroom. That's why the sound was so freaking good, because there was carpet and a bed and a closet. I'll be able to purchase some Derwent basic color pencils for $16. Yeah, it's rough. Turn the box on its side, fold the fabric, stack it so you can see the fold of the fabric. Okay, that's actually kind of genius. I don't really think to turn it on its side. Gosh, Ev, why are you being logical? I love cross stitch. I made my cousin all kinds of stuff for her baby. That was Noah's Ark. It was also cute. Oh, I love that. Yeah, Vicky, they've started shifting out other brands and are carrying more of their brands. But okay, tell me if you have noticed this as well. And I don't know if it's just Hobby Lobby's brands or what. So one of the reasons, hello, do you know me? All right, Ev, so we just need to plan a trip where you come down here and help me organize all my craft stuff. I don't know, man. Like, it's just, yeah. I like my house. to be clean and put away. And I'm telling you, if the kids leave stuff in the living room or on the stairs, I'm like, hey, somebody come pick this up. But when it comes to my crafty stuff, I don't know, I suppose be a little contradictory when I tell my kids to clean up their playroom and I can't even clean up my playroom. But so yeah, I was okay, I need to preface that with, if anyone's coming in here, like, it's not like a mess in the sense of a mess. It's just organized, but not. Does that make sense? Like, it's clean. It's just, you know, a tote full of wadded up fabric. That's what it is. Hi, Haiti. Oh my gosh. People are going to be like, what is wrong with you? But so I was at Hobby Lobby today, just looking at the paintbrushes because I have some that are kind of like frayed. And I was like, you know, they've got their 40% off this week. Might be a good time to just go and check it out. And seriously, oh my gosh, that's amazing, Ev. It's fine. Everything is fine. Exactly. But I was looking at the paintbrushes and I don't know what they use for the metal on their ferrules because I can only imagine that that's what the issue is. But you know, I did watercolor painting and you know what I did afterwards? Put it all away. Well, where's the fun in that? It's my birthday week. I don't have to put anything away except for tomorrow when we put things away. There you go. We'll put away pencils and then we'll spend the next 3 hours ironing and folding all of the fabric. But I was looking at the paintbrushes today and you know that, what is it? PC 65 or P65 warning or whatever that they have to put on things through California. Okay, no joke. Probably 90% of the paintbrushes there all had that warning on the back. All had that warning on the back. Like, is that normal? Like, I see that warning and like, I know that they have to put it on there. But you know, there was that story that came out that there's like lead in Lunchables. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Right, Renee? There you go. There you go, Tobacco. Yes, but like I was looking at the paintbrushes and it was literally on almost every single one. Every single one. Like I was looking at all the Master's Touch brands and I was just like, what? Like, it has to be the metal, right? Because there were some Arteza markers that I had that warning on them. And it was the metal part on like the end of the tip of the marker. Like, why is it so hard to make things with materials that aren't going to, you know, unalive us? And I say that because if you say any of the other words, it's triggered. But so it's not, you know, it's not me trying to be trendy. Just literally things will get triggered. Triggered. Are easy and more cost effective to put on everything that could possibly be appropriate than to pick and choose. Right? It's so crazy. Right. But I was so disappointed. Well, but see, it wasn't on the paint. It was the paintbrushes by themselves. You know, the ones that are all hanging up there on that wall. They look so nice. There was some synthetic squirrel ones. So obviously it's not real squirrel, but it's, you know, a difference in water absorption and all of that. But I was just like so disappointed that it was on everything. Like, I don't want to purchase anything that is going to, like, I hands down will return items if I don't notice that it has it on it. PFA is forever chemicals and everything won't be able to, oh my gosh. Right, Marilyn? Well, needless to say, the kids are no longer eating Lunchables. Also, because I heard the story about the Lunchables, it tied to the story about McCormick. And do you know how many McCormick spices I have? Just told Steve, I'm like, we can't eat anything now. Like, we just can't. So yeah, I was just really disappointed. But I mean, has anybody else seen that on the paintbrushes there? Like, I was just shocked. So, of course, you know, because my kids ate Lunchables before, but you better believe we're never buying them again. Yeah, it's got like the same thing. I don't know. It was just weird and disappointing because here I was thinking, oh, I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby and maybe get a new paintbrush. Yay. Because they're like $3.99 and they were 40% off. So it's just like, huzzah for $2 pair, whatever it is. But I was just like, oh, I wanted to to get a paintbrush and now I can't. I was trying to unalive me. I just don't get it. Why would they do that? Anyway, I guess that's just the woes of the world, I suppose. I'm using chocolate right now. Mostly I've just used Mars Violet and Ruby Earth. Also, I'd like to point out that I apparently blamed Paul for not getting enough done last stream, but here we are, not a cat in sight, and I'm like, on how many tangents now? I've done flowers, and we're an hour in. Oh boy. Yeah, you know what? I took it as a sign though. I didn't really need paintbrushes. I can make do with the ones that I have already. So, you know, I guess never noticed. Do I have seven? See, but I don't know, Dee Dee, if they used to be like that. Right, Aspie? I don't know that they used to be like that. I don't remember noticing it, or if maybe they just now had to put it on. But it was not on all of them. Not on all of them, but probably about 90% of them. You turn it over, and on the paper it has that. Because I do have other Master's Touch paintbrushes. Like this is this one, and these are ones that I've used more frequently. And yes, this is where I keep my paintbrushes because it keeps them safe and the bristles, you know, pretty good. But like, this is a Fine Touch one from Hobby Lobby. I've had it for ages. I don't know that the metal looked any different, so, you know, maybe these ones have the problem too, but still, I don't know. I was just, you know, most of my, right? Exactly. But, like, if you just Google McCormick and lead, anyway, sorry, this is supposed to be not doom and gloom. You guys want to hear more about the neighbor and their dogs? But I was just like, I just wanted a new paintbrush. You know, some people go and get new clothes. I get new art supplies. All right, so we're gonna do chocolate, but you know, I try not to go overboard at all. I reel it in. That was actually the first time I'd been to Hobby Lobby in probably like a month or so, and I really only ended up getting the project stuff for the family shirts. Right? I'm just gonna put me in a bubble and roll me around and we'll be good. All right, so brown ochre. I have really enjoyed all the drawing that I've been doing lately, and it's definitely been keeping me to remember to plug in my iPad to keep it charged. So, you know, that's been good too. Seriously? Oh gosh, well, I haven't eaten any of Campbell's in a while because I do gluten-free. New art supplies and new clothes, right? Although, you know, I got this shirt and then my mom, well, I didn't get it. My mom sent me a birthday gift, so I got this shirt and another shirt, and I like a good shirt. Right, Kelly? Although, I've definitely been one to accidentally like put like the wrong end. Like sometimes I'll like hold a pencil in my mouth, or like I've accidentally like put a paintbrush in my mouth, which is why I can't get those paintbrushes. I'm over here eating them. But I can't be the only one that has either almost tried to drink their paint water or has like dipped their paintbrush in their beverage or something. Well, how's that work, Catherine? Like, is there a certain, I don't even know how they judge like how those things are supposed to be. Like, I don't know. Also, hi. What color is the fish going to be? I have not decided that yet. But I think what I'll end up doing, because this is going to be some sort of green, I think once we're done with the house, we'll kind of see, we could do, oh, you know what we could do? We could do like a koi fish almost kind of pattern, right? There's nothing that says this all has to be the same. Ah. But yeah, we could do multiple colors and do like kind of a koi fish thing. Right, Kat? Oh my gosh, yes, I need more hands. Like if they could like invent a way to combine me with an octopus, that would be wonderful. All right, let's do a little bit of ivory black. There we go. But tomorrow's going to be fun. So yeah, like I said, I haven't really announced it anywhere, but when we talk about it on here, like I haven't even put it like in the community tab or anything. I'll schedule it, you know, and get it put up tomorrow, but you guys are really the only one that knows about it, and I'm okay with that, because like anybody coming in that doesn't know me, they're going to be like, what on earth is she doing? It's like, well, I'm lazy, okay? I know, right? They had an expiration date? Oh, you redeemed the teapot. Oh, did it pop up? Hang on, let me take a look. Store. Yes, we are no face count. The teapot! Yay! Oh, wait. Well, there's only the one teapot, isn't there? Got the exclusive teapot. I wonder if it will automatically remove it off. Oh, but yay! I love the teapot. Oh, and I did find today the other missing apple charm. Look at that. See, it was on clearance. The other apple charm. So we have 2 of these now. We have 2 apples. That's awesome! Yay! I'm so glad. Hey kiddos, you heading to bed?
Yeah.
Wait, you announced it today? Oh, you did? Yeah, but still, that's our core group, Shannon. It's cool. It's cool. Hey.
Hi, Shannon.
All right. You guys want to wave and say bye, chat?
Yeah.
Bye, chat.
The ducks. The ducks.
No, we already did the ducks. We're doing the house and the fish now.
Ooh, the ducks.
You can hear little Steve still a little stuffy. Get some sleep. See, they're all saying, oh, you almost knocked over the water. Yeah, see, they're all saying night, kiddos. I don't think so, Catherine. I'll be afraid. Good night.
Hi, Catherine.
She ratted you up. But see, that's okay. What I mean, like, by announcing it is just, like, on all the socials, you know? Just, like I said, our core group. Get some sleep. Love you guys. Our core group. That's just fine. I know, Shannon. Oh, my gosh. Little Emily is getting so tall. She's getting so tall, you guys. Like, I'll see her next to other little kids, and I'm just like, how did this happen? Like, and also just with getting older, you know, so I'm going to be 38, right? I know it, Renee. Oh, it's the sterile guarantee time. Ew, and hi, Ellen. Thank you. I see her next to like other little kids, and I'm just like, you know, Steve and I were talking about it this morning, you know, so I'm going to be 38. He's going to be 40 this year. And, I was just talking about, you know, when we were younger, 40 was full-blown adult, right? Like, those were our parents. Those were, you know, 40 was quote-unquote old, but you just assumed that they knew what they were doing because they're grown-ups, right? Okay, if those grown-ups were the grown-up that is me as a grown-up now, they knew about as much as I did, which is terrifying. Like, who put us in charge? Like, I should not be in charge of anything. Like, I don't feel that old. Like, I don't know. I know it's not old, but you know, when you're a teenager, when you're a kid, and someone says that they're 40, you know, like in your head, you're like, oh, that's so old. But here I am, gonna be 38. I'm like, it's not that old, right? How did we become right? Who put us in charge? How did we become the grown-ups? Right, Leanne? Oh, he turns 18, grown almost an inch in 7 months. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Yeah, like who made me the grown-up? Like, I mean, I guess I have some knowledge, I suppose. But let's be honest, I can't even fold and organize my fabric. How am I supposed to be trusted with changing a tire? Youngsters can be the grown-ups. Well, you know, it was interesting. It was there was another, so I'm using Crag Green now. There was another conversation that I was having with my parents who they are in their 60s now. Hang on, I got a math in my head. Yeah, they're in their I cannot use a can opener unsupervised. I should teach the kids how to use it. James, we're looking a little short. I know, right? I guess I know. I'm still not grown up and probably never will be. Well, see, that's the thing. So my parents are in their 60s now. And you know, when they were young and had kids, especially like when we were my kids' age, right? They always had elders to look up to. There was a church we were a part of. You know, there was always somebody that Right? Does it count if I shrink? Because I swear I've shrunk. I'm like 5'5". I could have swore I was 5'6" at one point. But you know, when they were younger, there were always elders. I'm using ink blue that they could go to, right, if they had questions or whatever else. But now they've come to the realization that they are now the elders that the younger groups come to. And she's even said that it's just it's a little surreal to realize that. Like we all know that we age and grow. That's what we do. But it's just like when you actually get there and it's a significant like life change. It's like, when did this happen? And who said it could happen? I like to pretend I'm 5'4". Well, what do they say about it, Catherine? Because I think if I've learned anything about getting older, it's that how much more, we're using all of Earth, how much more I value the wisdom of the older generations. Like, again, I know I'm only 38 and I got plenty of time, but the way that our life is set up, we are frequently around much younger adults. And so it's like, it's the wake up call, like, oh, yeah, I'm not that age anymore. But let's see, we're gonna use chocolate. But yeah, I definitely value the wisdom that comes with that. And you know, part of the joy is too, like, yeah, I'm making matching Pokemon Go shirts for the family. When I was in high school, would I have been caught dead wearing matching shirts with my parents? Absolutely not. But now I'm not around all those little turkeys and I don't have to care. And am I going to make matching shirts for the whole family that say Pokemon on it? Absolutely. Catherine. I love it. Oh my gosh. See, there you go. Oh no, I definitely made a handful of not so brilliant choices. And I think that if I've learned anything from them, it's that I'm just going to do my darndest to make sure that, you know, the kids are smart enough never to make some of the decisions I made. That's the goal, right? Help them to turn out better than you did. Right, Maylin? I love it. And the kids are so excited. They think I'm so cool. All right, we're going to do a little bit of smoke blue in the windows. Just a little bit. Catherine. Oh, what are you doing? Were you eating her leftover food? Hi. You know, I bet you they would love it if you came and said hi. Where'd you go? Oh, you're over there. Come here. Oh, he's running now. You want to come say hi? Oh, big kitty. When did you get so big? Hmm? Oh, there we go. Hi. Oh, you want to look out the window. There's the window directly in front of me, but hi, Eskies. Hey, Paul. Come here. Come here. No, the outside is more exciting. He really is. Hey. Hey. Do you hear crickets out there? Is that what's going on? There he is. No, I can't zoom out anymore, but he's here. He's hanging out. It's framed by the cat's tail, right? Saying that to my kids, say the same. I need to learn it myself. I know it. I know it. I will say, though, being the firstborn, little Emily, even at the age she is now, is wiser than I was at her age. So, you know, I have cautiously optimistic. It's a dancing cobra, right? Are we all done? Okay, I'm gonna go open the door so you don't scratch on it. Oh, Annie, you're in here too. It's a cat party. All right, everybody out. Everybody out. Party's over. Party's over. Annie was just like lurking. Currently finished painting the third portrait of all the Eskies. I love it. Right? She really does. She really does. It's too much pressure for a young girl. Mother's very accident prone. Okay, so we're gonna actually press just a little bit harder on the smoke blue. Although I suppose if I were accurate with these, there would be like paper over the windows, but it's our windows. We're gonna make them how we want to make them. Only 8 to go. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of yellow there. And I think we're going to do white. No, we'll leave that how it is. Now, these little things here, I didn't do them last time. I kind of want to, I don't know how, I think if I made them dark, like it's a dark room, I think it would stand out too much. So let's actually do a little bit more of this yellow. Okay, and then let's do a little bit of the smoke blue. Well, yeah, and I know we've got some roller coaster years ahead of us, but I guess all you can do is your best, right? Made them look like windows. Yeah, I think that's a good call. Okay. Let's see. We need to do. All right, so let's finish off these flowers. And I actually, now that we have the idea of what we want to do on the fish, I want to jump to doing the fish after we do these flowers, okay? So let's see, what do we have here? We've got green shadow. Let's give that a sharpen. It's getting married on the 20th. Oh, that's so exciting. Congratulations to them. We were chatting with someone the other day and we were talking about cost of weddings now versus like when Steve and I got married. And Steve and I we were able to do our entire wedding for a pretty good price. We had some familial connections that helped us with food and cake because they had skills in those areas. And yeah, we did pretty good for our wedding, I think. But I don't even know what it would be like getting married these days. Okay, so that is the green shadow. And then I want to do it just slightly different than we did for these ones. Let's do the smoke blue. Oh, I can only imagine. I'd be like, so how you feel about eloping? But we've been together 15 years now. It's a long time. Very long time. Okay, so that's the blue. Let's see, what's this one? This is warm earth. Let's do that. Did you guys just go to the courthouse? Oh wait, thank you, Shannon. Oh, and hi Kelly, how are you? Yeah, $350 is the vinyl square. I feel like I'm missing part of this. Sorry. Total for $3,500 for the vinyl option, $4,000 for the sewn option. Yes, that is correct. Yeah, it's not anything that you really win. You just save them up and then you can spend them. Think of it like money, but fake money. There you go. As much the heck, I got banned for free since I was their sound and light girl. That's awesome. All right. Okay, so warm earth. Well, and plus my gift from my parents was they paid for my dress. And so that was really nice. See, there you go. High five on yourself. I'm sorry, it's hard to keep up with chat all the time. I try. I know I miss things. I know I do. Okay. We get these colors on, then do these little things next to it, and then we're going to add a few shadows on these leaves here. Okay, ivory black. Oh, I didn't do the inside. Let's do slightly different for the inside of these ones. Oh, see, that's nice. See, we got our location. Our location didn't cost anything. Catering and cake didn't cost anything for us, so that was really great. Yeah, we ended up doing not too shabby for it. Shot a cannon off after we set our vows. Oh, Leanne, I love that. That's awesome. Well, and then we had a friend who had a nice camera who did our pictures. We just bought him a new flash, so we got pictures for the price of a new flash. We did the, put disposable cameras on the table thing. Totally backfired. A bunch of the kids got a hold of it, and we're not that many great photos from the portable camera. So yeah, that one's not always a solid win. All right, we're using chocolate here. But we did get some good pictures out of it. Just as the piece. No, that's fair. Having a lovely backyard ready in his aunt's house. Giving his baby away, of course. Aww. That's so lovely. Oh, you were proud because you knew the answer. Ah, okay. Oh, man. You guys are so much fun. But yeah, so we'll go live tomorrow at 10, and that's US Central Time. So like our normal Wednesday morning time. And we're just gonna put away pencils. Chat, be ridiculous. The bottom line is I gotta put them away. So that's the goal. Okay. Let's put a little bit over here. Let's see. Father-in-laws live out in the country. We only have 2 neighbors. Oh, that's nice. You had a church wedding? Downgraded a lot of stuff. There you go, Vicky. Yeah, who knows? Like, I'm not going to lie. Every time I get up in the morning, I'm never sure what's going to be waiting for us in the yard. But like I said, hopefully now, since I've sort of confronted her, sort of. I don't know. That might be the end of it because like she knows we're onto her, but we shall see. All right, let's do yellow for these little bits. That's not standing out at all. I do not want to do yellow. What do I want to do? Let's do blue, actually. Hi, Miss Scones. How are you? Let's do ink blue. Switch it up a little bit. Just do something a little different. I like that. Why not? Okay, and then we should do blue on these little things that are kind of hanging off these flowers. What do you call them? Little palms? Little alliums, maybe? They're like dandelions. Who knows? Purple pantsuit. Oh my gosh, Aspie, I love that. You probably rocked that. Yeah, ours was a church wedding for sure, but yeah, we got a good deal on a lot of the stuff. I did hydrangeas for our flowers. The florist was not happy because apparently hydrangeas don't their lifespan after you cut them and stuff is not very long. Right? Just start hopping around everything. Oh, that's awesome, Eskies. I love that. I'm definitely going to use the little blender pencil on these blue ones too. Okay. Yeah, I like that. All right, let's use a quick blender. Oh, I don't have my headphones in. That's probably because I've been going up all over the place. Probably why I didn't hear any of the, oh, the music's not playing. That's what happens. I'm not hearing the notifications. The music is off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's an option for sure. Or I'll just like, you know those little flags that they put down, like those little wire flags that like are orange that they put down to like mark where pipelines are and everything. I'm just gonna do a red flag and I'll just mark red flags wherever the poo is. And I'm like, well, she can't miss that. Oh, I said the P word again. I'm trying to avoid it. Pretty sure I need to move to West Texas. Isn't it dry there mostly? Yeah, West Texas is yeah, it's rough out there. I'm not gonna lie. The drive through West Texas was a bit brutal. I apologize if anyone listening is from West Texas, but yeah, it's a stretch. East Texas and Central Texas are very pretty. They got a lot of trees and stuff. Just letting me go. No music, no nothing. Oh, I love that. So I don't, this is actually, okay, because, I mean, you guys know, like, what's been going on. So because I put on a little bit of weight, this is my engagement band, but I don't usually wear it on stream, but I haven't been able to wear it recently because it just, well, it doesn't fit. But then this is the other one that goes with it. They asked if we wanted to put them together, like fuse them together. But I was like, yeah, nah. And then I have a gold band that Steve gave me for a 10-year anniversary. This one I just got at the Ren Fair, but still. But nobody can hear it. Oh, I mean, can nobody hear it now? I usually try and keep it pretty low so it's not competing. I don't know. It's pretty low. Like, let me put it this way. When I talk, like, it's like a, not quite an eighth, but yeah, and like I don't want to get rid of them or anything, and especially if I swell as it is. Hi, bibliophile. Well, hello. 20th anniversary this June. I love that. Yeah, East Texas is definitely wetter. Absolutely. Okay, let's shift down, and I want to start working on this fish. So we could do like kind of our own little like a calico kind of koi thing. There's music when you started. So there's some playing right now. I don't know if you can hear it though or not. Usually I turn it down once I start talking. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're definitely going to do some blue parts to it. So let's start with smoke blue. The other thing we want to take into consideration is if we want like a shine on his scales at all. It's still now? Okay, cool. Is it too loud or not? You can always turn it down. Okay, so we're going to do smoke blue. And that's kind of the same thing. If you guys ever feel like there's something seriously wrong with the audio, please feel free to mention something. But you can now. Okay. All right, so we're going to do smoke blue. What I might do, hang on one second. What I might do is we could use an eraser after we've colored this to kind of create the shine a little bit. I put it. I think I took my eraser out and it might be in the other room. Got married 4 years ago this year. Went to the registry office with our parents, 3 friends. Took them all out to Korean for lunch after. Very easy and simple, not stressful. Oh, I love that. That sounds wonderful. Long hiatus from coloring. I do miss it, but the heart is covering up the jigsaw part, but I literally read it as jigs puzzles. I'm like, are we dancing puzzles? But yes, jigsaw puzzles are my current passion. See, and those are great. For 37 years. Oh, that's awesome, Eskies. Wow, Steve and I will get to that point someday. All right, so let's see, smoke blue, and then let's do. I kind of want to mix it up. We used a lot of red on the house, and we'll still use some red, but let's bring in some Mars orange. Maybe. I'm trying because I want to stick to just these pencils. I'm trying not to use any gel pens because otherwise I probably would have used it on like the middle of the flowers. Oh, Leanne, it is that, honestly, that is, of all the things that I struggle with, that is probably it. There was somebody I stumbled across that, you know, Instagram's always showing you different accounts, and it was a painter who specialized in pet portraits. And they were showing a video of like how they painted each hair like at a time. And I'm like, I do not have the patience for that. Like, current or trends, that is just fine. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, coloring fur it's brutal. It really is. Okay, let's do a little bit of orange over here. Okay, we're actually just gonna do like multicolored. We'll throw in some red too. So let's grab the Mars Violet. Not like a ton, but we're definitely going like multicolored, like kind of calico looking fish. Been coloring in Kirby's Fragile World and decided he drew the fur. I'm just adding the color, right? Yeah, it's really impressive. Like, people that can sit there and have the patience to do all that fur. I'm just like, I don't know about that. So I'm not following any in particular pattern, but I also want it to seem somewhat natural. So I'm not like doing it in just like chunks of color. So I'm kind of stretching it and spreading it out around him. All right, and then we'll do Smoke Blue. Been dating for 19 years. No plans on marriage because honestly, I'd never be able to live with him. That's fair. That's fair. You know, and that's kind of the way it is. Like, even if you've been married before and you meet someone, but you've already been through like marriage before. So like getting married again and losing some of that independence, like, just does not appeal. Okay, let's see. Do I want to, let's do a little bit of blue here because we are going to leave some of this white. Let's throw up a random orange one here. But I love that he came over and took care of you. That was so sweet. Exactly, exactly. And let's do a random orange one here. Maybe we could probably do a little bit more red up here under the fin. I'm just going lightly right now. I'm not pressing too hard. Okay, I think I like that. I do. We'll work on the gills here in a minute, but we're gonna do the body of the scales first. So now we're going to grab ink blue. Oh my gosh, Kara, I have so many work in progresses. Like, so many. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so I am working on a little bit more of like the shaping of the scale. Now that we're doing kind of the main event here. After having X for 2 weeks, and again, they flew while in the hospital. Oh no! Came home really sick last Monday. Husband has showed his true colors with his wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful. I love that. If I were single again, I would not rant to the dating scene. I'd be fabulous and single. Dating nowadays is crazy. Oh, right, Marilyn? I've said multiple times to Steve, like, I am so glad that, like, we got married early on. Like, I think I would hate dating now. 2 weeks taking care of me. Rearranged. I didn't hear that. He rearranged your whole kitchen? Oh. Hi, how you doing over there, Ev? Oh, Vicky, I love that. See, and there's some really good stories on some of those. Well, I guess Match was a website before it was an app. Is it even an app now? I do remember when Match came out, though. Little Steve had a project at school where it was kind of like the history of computers. And one of them was about Google. And we pointed out to him that we were older than Google. We had talked about this before. And so then he started pointing to each of his little displays saying, were you alive when this happened? Guys, he pointed to 1871. And he's like, were you alive during this one? And we're like, no, we were not alive during 1871. In fact, I don't know anybody that was alive in 1871 that we currently know. I mean, bless his heart, you know, it's definitely, you know, like a kid question, but I was like, no, I was not alive in 1871. Right, Vicky? I know, it's adorable. You almost like have to have those questions, but I was like, no, we were not alive then. You know, and I tried to give him like a little bit more of an idea of it. Like he pointed to other years. I'm like, okay, well, your grandparents were alive during that time, but we were not. Oh, gosh. It's good times. All right, so I'm just using the ink blue to add the darker part of the color to the scales. Does it count if you feel like I was? Possibly. Possibly. Oh, that's the other thing. You guys remember when I told you about the whole cholesterol dealio? Well, I had the appointment today for me to go ask him, like, because it's not high enough that like I have to take any medicine for it. But I was like, okay, well, if it's higher, but it's not high enough and I need to take medicine, like, can you give me a little insight? Like, what should I be changing? Because I don't eat a lot of salted or fried foods, or, you know, we had that whole conversation. And he said that he's like, honestly, because he, like, we've talked about, you know, how, you know, level of exercise, diet, all of that. And he's like, I have patients that do 100% everything right, and they still will have the high cholesterol. And he's like, there's a very good chance that odds are it's something like genetic, which again lies in with the, well, I can't really fight that. I can still, you know, keep up with the exercise because that's good for you, obviously. So I'm going to, but it did make me feel a little bit better that it didn't necessarily happen because I did something wrong, you know? So, yeah, so that was a little bit eye-opening, and I guess we'll just, you know, keep an eye on it. But I was just like, I need more info. Like, what can you tell me here? All right, I'm using terracotta now, by the way. So, you know, that's something, I suppose. Just part of, you know, whatever it is. It's $2.98. Yeah, he said, like, because I don't even know what the range of numbers were, because it got me thinking, Shannon, when we were talking about your numbers for your thing. And so I guess what it is like they don't want it to be over 100, but I'm like at 130 or something like that. So he said it's not very high. I don't know what's considered high or not very high, but it's like a little bit over. And I'm like, all right, well, I'll keep exercising and making sure I'm eating, you know, balanced stuff and everything. But with the disorder, I haven't gave phos. Oh, interesting. Got blood draw Wednesday. Got sick within 12 hours. Another story. Oh no, but my sodium is low, so the doctor told me I need to eat more salt. Oh my gosh. I'm good high cholesterol, but my HDL is good and my LDL is good. Go figure, right? It makes no sense. 6 weeks ago, and I've been, oh my gosh. Oh, right, Eskies? Yes, absolutely. I get that. Because that's like part of the reason that I go and like deal with all like this headache stuff, because like I do not want my children to grow up and like have that be their memory of just like mommy's head hurts all the time. So I'm like, if we could find a solution for that, that would be great. But we're sort of in this holding pattern at the moment. So it is what it is. Hi, Durbin. How are you? How was work? But yeah, so that was, you know, that was nice. Got that done and out of the way. So, you know, in the meantime, exercise, balanced diet, all that good stuff, which is all stuff that I'm trying to do anyway. Really? Okay. Right, genetics, man. They really just come back and just... they come back and you know, what's... You know the saying. Trying to be all like... See, this is different. Like, if we were all at a coffee shop and, like, I wasn't live and technically being recorded for all the internet to see, like, or hear, see, all of it, like, I'd probably say different things, but you got to be careful on the internet. All right, so Ruby Earth. Let's see, my cholesterol is great. Doctor's always surprised. Just kind of makes me mad. Like, you should know after seeing me for over 10 years, right? Rough. My MRI got canceled. Can't get into PT until May. I'm so... Oh, Durbin, I'm so sorry. That's got to be so frustrating. Ugh. Well, I think you deserve some pampering, or like something your favorite, like some sort of pick me up. Usually, if I've got like a bad medical day and I've just like all I want to do is just like sit down, relax, have some chocolate, and just, you know, either play some video games with Steve or whatever else. The ER visit was back in March. Oh, she suggested the video chat. We raised a sweet lady. Oh, Eskies, I'm so glad. Our home, thankfully. Oh, goodness, yeah. Yeah, don't you just hate that? Like, it's just like, why can't... It's that whole thing that when you're a kid, and I think I've mentioned this before, when you're a kid, you just assume that, you know, you're sick, you go to the doctor fixes you. But it's not until you're older that you realize it is just not that simple, like, ever. And it's so frustrating. Like, at some point, we've got to get those Star Trek medical tricorders, right? I'd be down for that. Who can we convince to invest in those? I mean, we've already got the iPads that Star Trek predicted, so let's get those medical tricorders. That would be wonderful. Oh, man. Like, honestly, if I could get any gadget from like a movie or like future movies or whatever else, like forget the hover car. I'd probably crash it anyway. I want the medical tricorder. Ooh, teleporters. Okay. Okay, I didn't think about that. Yeah. All right. So for these scales that are kind of whitish. Oh, actually, we have a number of pencils. Right, teleporters would be amazing. That can actually work. I was going to do yellow, but then I remember we have such muted tones. I'm thinking a little bit of the pale cedar, or we could do wheat. Wheat is going to give us that more beige. You know, we've got enough green, and we're going to have green here. Let's do wheat. And then if we need to, we can blend it with the Chinese white. Got a great surgeon who went in and fixed a major problem with no lasting fix. That's amazing. Right, Leanne? Actually, fun fact about that, Leanne, is at no point during the series does Kirk actually say, beam me up, Scotty. But it's been one of those things that has been said so much that it's just assumed that it's in it. Yeah, I agree. Jetson the meal maker. Yes, right. Rosie. Oh my gosh, can I get Rosie? Look at the technology they had on the desk phones. When I was a kid, I thought I'd have face-to-face telephone chats. Right? I know it. Okay, so we're going to do wheat now. Gosh, yeah, Rosie. I was just... Steve and I, we were really tired yesterday, and we were sitting on the couch or whatever, and I was looking at it, I was just like, if you could choose any kind of, I guess, quote unquote, like helper around the house, whether it's a housekeeper, a butler, a laundress, a chef, you know, like, who would you, oh, a Rosie sticker. I don't know if that's copyright, though. You have to be so careful with some of those. Like I'm making some Stardew stickers, I think, that I'll probably put in the shop just for fun for, you know, I'll use the tags. I know probably nobody in the coloring world probably has any interest in them, but there is a world of Stardewers who will be interested. But it's an indie-ish company. It's owned by a single guy, and he's made several statements that it's like, yeah, it's fine. Like, he's totally cool about it. But, like, it's kind of the equivalent of, you know, I couldn't put... you know, like any kind of Disney stickers in the shop or anything. It's my 6th back surgery, the way my recovery is, I think, oh my gosh, yeah, that is rough. Absolute pampering then. Yes, I vote pampering for everyone. Bad day equals chocolate. Here, wait, I think I've got a little bit of chocolate in my cup here. I have an Andes mint and a Hershey's Kiss. Here you go. Right, Rosie from the Jetsons, exactly. Oh, wait. Name drop. It's extremely nice and not arrogant and handsome to boot. Name drop is necessary. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, so we're doing a little bit of wheat. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. It's light enough, but not overwhelming. So let's work on the shaping shadow of it, and then we'll add extra shadows for the scales. Both chocolates, right? I know, Dawn, right? I love Andes mints. Ah, sounds good, Kara. Okay, so for the shadow on the fish, we'll do a little bit of chocolate. Hang on one second. Are you serious, Shannon? Ooh, M&Ms. There you go. Wait, are M&Ms? Well, I don't even really like M&Ms. I mean, I like chocolate, but willing to travel for the best surgeon? Ooh, see, there you go. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever do that. I'm good. But I mean, anything happens. Anything happens on the internet. Okay, sorry, I'm concentrating. I was trying not to go over too much on the line here, because we're going to use some gray for the shading on this as well. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Okay, Leanne, as most of you know, the little heart in the corner will sometimes block chat. And I didn't see the Splenda part, but I read it as I want a sugar daddy that doesn't want any sugar, maybe a spleen daddy. Because I didn't see the rest of it. I'm like, what's a spleen daddy? Is he someone that like collects parts for surgeries? I mean, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Splendid day. I like it. I like it. I mean, I don't know. You know, it's the internet. There's things everywhere. Maybe he specializes in collecting spleens. You never know. You need a kidney? Go to that guy. He gets his kidneys from the guy that, you know, gets the kidneys. And then, you know, it's all good. You need a liver? He's probably got one. Oh, gosh. You know it's been a good stream when you laugh so much that, like, your tummy muscles are sore. I mean, I'm not gonna judge anyone. Spleen daddy, it's cool. It's fun. Strange hobby, right? We should probably get them into coloring instead. I'm gonna guess that being a spleen daddy probably isn't gonna be good for his health. Oh gosh. Oh, Vicky, you're at 4,000. Oh, yes, you can. See, I'm waiting to see if the actual like alert goes off. You would be the first embroidered one, Vicky. Oh, that's exciting. Right, Kelly? But those are the good wrinkles, the happy smile lines, right? Smile lines means, bye, Dawn, thanks for being here. Smile lines means a life well lived. All right, so use a little bit of that chocolate. I keep throwing in little tidbits, but who am I kidding? This is barely a tutorial. I'm just like, hey, look at this fish, and then we're going to talk about spleens. Oh, gosh. We have fun. All right, let's see. We'll do the top here, but I want to try the gray first before I move to that. Now, we've got these two. I don't have the color chart out. I feel like this one's probably the one we want to do. Warm gray. We're going to do warm gray across here. I feel like there's a lot of back and forth we're going to do on this fish to kind of get it to the, you know, where we want it. All right, so let's go in with our color again, and we're going to make that a little bit darker. And then we may go through with a little bit of green as well. Let's see. In case I miss it, let me know if I miss any notifications there that pop up on the screen for you guys. Okay, a little bit more red. You know, I go on to stream thinking too, oh, this is great. I'm going to be super productive. I'm going to color so much. Weddings, splendid daddies, and spleens. Yep. We run the whole gambit here. Sanguine. I know we used a different one, but I switched to sanguine. A little bit more color in here. And yeah, I'll make sure and have the eraser for next time. And we can get in some of these like kind of shine lines from the scales and the fish's body and everything. Gosh, it's 9:48 already. When did that happen? Ooh, Sue, over 3,000. Nice. That's right. Yeah, at the beginning we have the neighbor saga of the dog duties. Okay, let's do ink blue. Yeah. Sue, how did I do that? I know, Durbin, you're already getting close to your first little add-on or charm or button or bead. Whatever you got your eyes on. Or I'm excited about the teapot. It's so cute. There was only one of those teapots. Like, I even went when I, you know, like I said, I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in a while. I went there today. So, of course, I walked up and down the charm aisle. But there were no more teapots. It was teapotless. Right, Leanne? Exactly. For kitty charm, which color do you got your eye on? I know there was someone saying, too, that I think someone's got their eye on a turtle one. And I think one of the fish ones. Hey, Steve. Steve, will you be my spleen daddy? If I ever need a spleen, will you get it for me? You sound so scared, you guys. Things are devolving, Steve. I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, gosh. Okay, so let's do a little bit of... What a pickup line. Will you be my spleen daddy? Oh my God. You know what? There are probably some parts of the internet that would work. Hi, Kelly. Let's see. What have you missed? You've missed the... See, I can say duty, I think, because I think YouTube could register it as D-U-T-Y. Anyway, the dog story, spleen, Splenda, weddings. Wow, guys, somehow we haven't talked about like food at all tonight. Unless we're talking about the Splenda. That's so exciting. Yeah, it was the one teapot. Okay, so I'm using Olive Earth and I'm going to kind of do it in rows here, not up the sides, but just in rows to kind of separate them just a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Oh, we did talk about chocolate. It is gone from the store. Okay, I wondered. I wasn't sure if it was going to list like 0 left or if it was just going to take it off the listing. Like on Etsy, if you sell out of something, it takes it off the listing altogether. But this kind of store was brand. Oh, I did go up on the side. Oh, that's hard. I'm already not following my rules. Rip. Okay, well, maybe instead I should just only, you know, like, I don't know, it's hard. I'm trying to follow what I was doing. These scales are all over the place. Yeah, that works a little bit better. Where I just do the top where it meets and none of the sides of the scales. Sounds good, Vicky. Yeah, I don't know how long we'll be live for tomorrow. I suppose however long it takes me to put all of those away and for us to play some words. And I'll wear my party hat. Because I'm fancy like that. We fancy. I was thinking about getting some balloons too. Although I was going to get them today. I probably won't have time to get them tomorrow. Okay. All right. Let's do some on the top. How are we doing on time? Oh, thank you. You know, sometimes with a limited set, though, it's kind of fun because it helps you kind of think outside the box. Shift that back up there. All right. Let's do... What is tomorrow? So we're doing a birthday stream tomorrow, but it's literally, I'm just streaming because I haven't put away my pencils in their cases and organized them forever. So we're going to stream while I put away pencils and wear a party hat. This is the theme song of the night. Exactly. Motley Crue. More than just one charm, coffee charm in that pick. The whole pick is gone. Well, the teapot one was just one. Hang on, I'm just looking real quick. Store. Yeah, so the teapot charm was by itself, but the coffee one should still be there with the other coffee stuff, like the French press charm and all of that. That should still be there. I'm waiting for it to load. Let me see. Yeah, that one's still down there. The coffee one is down by the in between the animals and the unicorn. Yes, I'm going to pout and stomp my feet. Absolutely. Let's see. And then, let's see. Yeah, I don't see the teapot one by itself. There was only one teapot. We're going to do it at 10 my time, so 10 Central Time. Cats can play with the balloons on stream, right? Oh, actually, I have to be so careful with the balloons. If I don't replace the ribbon on the balloons with like yarn, Isis will eat it. I absolutely will. I don't want to do chores, but see, it's tolerable chores if I can do it with you guys. But yeah, like I didn't make it like, Shannon did it on her stream, but that's, all of our core people anyway. So I've mostly just been talking about it here on streams because like, I don't need random people from the internet judging me because I put my pencils in cups instead of away in their cases, despite the fact that I have cases. Riggs is terrified of balloons. Oh. Yeah, we can't have like that normal, this is warm gray, by the way, that normal balloon ribbon because yeah, it's like she can smell it. I don't even know how she does it. Good night, Josephine. Yes, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so I think this is a good place to stop with the fish. We have a lot more shadow to add and I really want to get the eraser so we can start doing it, but you can see Shannon. Well, I know most people will get it. Most people will get it. But, it's for fun. I think that's going to be really pretty when it's done. I'm glad that we did kind of like a koi fish kind of thing. We obviously still have a lot more to go on the fish, but, oh, that's going to be pretty. I'm pleased with that. All right. You guys want to do some words on stream? A little bitty bit. All right, let's pull it up. Words on stream. Yeah, words. Ah, thanks, Kelly. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the person that requested was like username something or other. So username something or other. If you're watching, thank you for suggesting because I absolutely love it. Kelly, hello. I was watching the replay and wanted to see you make the bookmarks and poof, it disappeared. Oh no. All right, let's copy the link. Let's see. Oh, right. We got to go to the games page. That's why. That's why. There we are. Okay. Words on stream. Yes. Okay. Yes. There we are. Go ahead and zoom in on that a little bit. There we go. Talk about sketchy things on those. Well, we got the spleen daddies and the splendid daddies. So yeah. Yeah. You never know what you're going to get. All right, everybody ready? Bye, Leanne. See you tomorrow. Hear you tomorrow. Read you tomorrow. What? Because maybe I want spleens instead. Oh, gosh. All right. So let's see. Oh, I see this one. Can you guys see it? Yes, okay. I was going to say primary, but I did not type it fast enough. Let's see. Army. Oh, Mary. M-A-R-R-Y. There we go. Let's see. Perry. And then I think P-A-R-Y by itself. Isn't that a word too? It is not a ramp. Let's see. Airy. Pray. There you go. Well, I see that now, sir. Where were you like 5 seconds ago when I was testing it? Let's see. Airy, Army, Pear, Pram, Pray, Ram. What about Mar? M-A-R-R. Isn't that a word? Maybe not. Let's see. What about not prim? What about Irie? Okay, so it's gonna start with probably an R or a P. What about R-A-R-Y? R-A-R. Oh, Rami! There we go. Alright, continue. I see the word tarp. Why am I not seeing what the big word is? Patron! Oh, okay, okay. I wonder what the second one is. On tarp. Let's see. Oh, tarpon. Is that a type of fish? Steve, what does tarpon mean? T-A-R-P-O-N. Well, that's not helpful. Aren't you a college graduate? You're supposed to know all the things. Honestly, if you had made up like a definition, I probably would have believed you. Hi, Callie. Let's see. We got part. Oh, I was gonna do aorta, but we need another A for that. Tarot. Pop Noda. Oh, there we go. Tron. Wait, Tron's that movie. Never mind. Port Roan. Could be another TA. Tarn, Tarp, Tarot. Oh gosh. That one's always in my head when we have the letters for it, but I know that no one but me or the mods are going to be able to put that in. Oh boy. All right. Adult coloring. That's what we do. What about Torna? Is that a word? Torpa? Torpedo? Well, we got enough to clear the board. We're good. Oh, I should turn down the music. Or pause the music so you guys can hear the game sound. I just realized that. Okay, there we go. Now we can do the game sounds. Okay, where'd my screen go? There we go. Okay, continue. Huh. Well, there's a fake letter. Gonna go on a limb, say it's probably the Q because there's no U. Drew, ride. What is, oh, wired. Okay. Weird. Rewid. That's a word, right? Wire, wide. Oh, isn't W-E-I-R? Isn't that a word? Wider. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got one. Okay, so what's the last one then? Let's start with the. So we got Dyer, Drew, Iron. That was not on my radar. Well done. All right, Sue, number one in both, followed by Kelly, Aspie, Kara, and Megan. Well done. Oh. Mission. Oh, that wasn't fair, you guys. It wasn't up for you guys yet. All right, well, the Q is fake. I got nothing. I was playing Words on Stream on another friend's stream today, and the opportunity to spell your favorite four-letter starts with a T, ends with a T word came up. And I just chuckled to myself. Oddly enough, it was allowed in her stream because hers is also family friendly. So I was like, I don't know about this. Let's see. Sims. Got Ions, Mini. We got Miso. Suns. Let's see. Ions. ISSO. Sauce. That could be a thing. Mino, maybe? Isms! That is a word, isn't it? Well done. Alright, Shannon number one, Sue overall, well done. Let's see. So there's a hidden letter and a fake letter. What about char? Char is a word. Okay, so that clears that. We need to clear the E and the N here. Oh, crane, look at that. It's organized just fine. So wait a minute. Okay, I think the N is the fake letter. So let's see. No N. So reach. Okay. So oh, what about breach? Okay, not breach. Reaches would be ES, not just S. Oh, search. That's good. Wow, no search. Okay. Oh, maybe archer? Maybe it's another R? It is! Okay. So it's a fake N, second R. Fake N, hidden R. Okay, so rare. Rare. Ooh, nice F. Rare, racer, yep. Oh, carer. There we go. Rear, race. We got some more that start with the letter A. Oh, did we get ache? A-C-H-E? Okay, got ache. Let's see. Oh, acre. There we go. All right, 2 more. It's gonna start with the last one's gonna start with the letter R. So R-E-R-A. I always forget that one. Always. It's a consistent one, but I always forget it. Ooh, Sue, #1 overall, followed closely by Shannon. Okay, let's see. Hidden letter and fake letter. So, let's see. Need, okay, cane. Oh, that was caned. All right, well, I guess it was tested. Caned, all right, guess we tested that pretty well. So then that would be a fake P. Fake P, nothing smaller than 5 letters. Okay, so dance, there we go. Just dance. Love David Bowie. Dancer, nice. Craned, dancer, well done. Ooh, crane, singular, singular. Let's see. What else? Fake P. Drain, that's not gonna be right. It's D-R-A-I-N. Let's see. That's paste, that's not right. Raced. Man, I don't even know what that one is. Andre. Oh, that's a good word, Sue. Let's see. Let's start with A. Oh gosh, we need one more word. One more word. I just realized we're like 1 point short. Oh no. Oh no. Got crane. Oh no! Acred! Or acrid? No! Arced, Sue! Oh, that couldn't have been any more under the wire. Well done. Oh my gosh. All right, Sue, #1 overall. Ev, #1 for that one. Holy heck. We could not have gotten that one any closer. Well done. Okay, so hidden letter, fake letter, nothing smaller than 5 letters. Mazed. See, I was gonna guess the Z was fake, but okay, what about mazed? There we go. So we need to clear the S and the O. Okay, but what about mazes? Have we tried that? Oh, we did, Alex. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it is a fake S. Fake S, so yeah, we've got fake S, so it's A-M-Z-D-I-O. Atomize. See, I was hearing something like that going around in my head, but I couldn't. Singular. There we go. Gosh, okay, so atomize, media. So it is a hidden T. A hidden T. So fake S, hidden T. So let's do diatom. Oh, that's a good one. Timed. Oh, what about tamed? Mated, good. Nice, we hit the goal. Admit. That's good. Do we do media? Yeah, we did media. Aimed. Good. Loaded. Ooh, that's a good one, Aspie. Good. What, that ought to get us what? Skip 2 levels at least? Nice. Yep. All right, onward. Aspie and Sue, well done. Okay, so double P should probably be fine. I'm gonna go with sapped. With a D. Okay, what about spin? Oh no, I already checked if it was a D. Okay, so a double P. Sapien. Oh, Alex. Pains. Okay, Kathleen got napes. Pains. Napes. So it's a fake O. It's a fake O. So. Apple, maybe. Oh, Aspie. Happens. Okay, yeah. So it's a fake O, a hidden H. Okay, so we have possibly an SH kind of. Oh, shape. We do shape. Oh yeah, Megan got shape. Okay, Kara got happen. Okay, heaps. Well done. Let's see. What about passion? Yep. Let's see. Heaps. We met our goal though, so we're good. We're just missing 2 words. Oh, phase! Well done, Aspie. Huh, I am blanking on that other one. Nice though. That ought to get us maybe skip 3 levels? Yeah, skip 3 levels. Alright, continue. Let's see. Oh, over. I want to say that it's over something. Overturn? Overturn. No. We're chanting it. Sue got tenor. Here we go. Oh, it's a fake S. It's a fake S. Okay, there's 2 O's. Kelly. Ooh, Kelly got trove. Nice. Okay, so we don't know what the hidden one is yet. Oh, overtone. Well done, Renee. Okay, so it is a fake S overtone. Oh, it's a fake S and a hidden E. Okay, so what about why did overt work for you? Aspie got Venter. Okay. No overt worked for you. Overt should have worked. Maybe someone already did it. Let's see. What about toner? Did we get toner already? Oh yeah, Karen. Toner, maybe, yeah. Sue, enter. Nice. Okay, spell Renee. Veto word. Is that a word? Event. Oh my gosh, we're close. I can't brain. Nerve, well done. And root. Oh, we got it. Thank you, Aspie. Evert. Oh, where we go? Oh yeah, we had already gotten overt. That's why. Nice. That just get us skip 2 levels. to say it's the Z, but sometimes I'm surprised. Let's try sheen. Maybe it's an S. Hider. Hidden. Oh, Callie. Denial. Oh, okay. So it's a hidden A. Let's see. Renee got nailed. Okay, so hidden A for sure. Have we cleared the H? Nailed. Okay, so we got nailed. Oh, Sue, well done. Headline. That's good. Okay, so definitely a fake Z and a hidden A. Kelly got leaned. Let's see. It's moving so fast, my brain isn't working. Let's see. Eski's got hailed. Nice. Inhaled. Oh, have we got inhale? Can I piggyback? Oh, I'm not typing. Inhale. Piggyback. Can't really be happy with myself when I just piggyback. Oh gosh. Okay. What about? Oh gosh, we need a couple more words. Yeah, okay, we got leaned. Aiden, oh, that's good. Dialed? Did we get dialed? No. Oh, no. Oh, so close. 6 points away. My brain was not functioning the way it should have functioned. Oh my gosh. Well done, you guys. Well done. I do enjoy a good Wordle game. Anyway, we did good. That's great. I loved it though. I saw some people playing that like hadn't played before, got some words in. I love it so much. All right. Well, I guess that wraps it up. Tomorrow, if you have nothing to do on a Saturday or Sunday, whatever day it is for you, and you want to hang out while I put away some pencils, you're more than welcome. I'm gonna be wearing my birthday hat. And yeah, we're gonna have a birthday stream where I literally just put stuff away. And we'll probably talk about more nonsense. And just hang out. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you in, let's see. Because I want to hit some points. There you go. Yeah, I mean, what is it? In like 12 hours. No, less than 12 hours. We'll see you in a little under 12 hours. All right, so get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning. All right, thank you everyone for being awesome. And I'll chat with you in the morning. All right. Bye.